Welcome back. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. You know I gotta start off with something a little bit cringy. Okay. Happy New Year. Hello. Welcome back. What's going on? I know it's been a while. You guys probably don't know this. I don't know if you even give a fuck at this point. I don't even know if you give a... But it's been several months since my last video. It is what it is. We're here now. Happy New Year, happy birthday, all that beautiful jazz and you know, all the good stuff. Great, happy, fantastic. Let's get down to the nitty motherfucking gritty. I hope y'all been on y'all motherfucking Zoom. I hope y'all been doing what y'all was supposed to. It's you against you this year. I hope you're not playing no motherfucking game. I hope you're not making no motherfucking excuses. And I damn sure hope you ain't procrastinating and telling yourself the same old story over and over. I hope that's not going on. I'm not judging, but yeah. So I hope y'all been doing what y'all supposed to. I've been doing what I'm supposed to. I've been really doing my biggest one. You know what I mean? And it's not even my biggest one. It's the shit that I said I'm gonna do. I have no other choice but to do it. This year is really, it's all about it's you versus you. There's no other excuses. There's no other explanation. There's nothing in your way. You versus you. It's all up to you. Do you want it bad enough? Okay. Well, if you want it bad enough, then we can see. There's no competition. There's nothing that you need to, that should be interfering with your fucking goals. Okay? You should give a fuck about yourself enough to put what you need before anything and everything else. That's all. Do what is best for you. That's going to put you in a better position, a better circumstance than last year, than last week, than last month. It's about elevation. Okay? Growth. I've been in an era and I've been in a aura and an energy of choosing myself. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people always say, you know, choose yourself, be selfful, be selfish, or, you know what I mean, do what's best for you. But they never elaborate. They never give examples. They never dive deep into what that looks like. They never, you know what I mean, explain it in depth. They never give you any substantial evidence that you can take and go with and utilize in your life. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people think they're choosing themselves when they do something like they might do a small act of kindness for themselves. Choosing yourself is an energy that you should embody. It's a mentality. It's a lifestyle. It's a whole flow of things that requires intentional actions. It requires a maneuvering of things. It requires a shift. It requires change. It requires uncomfortability. That's what choosing yourself really looks like. People don't really get into the nitty gritty of the shit. They just, you know, they just throw it out there like it's just, oh, okay, I'm just do this. Like, I don't even know what that means. Most people don't even know what that means. You feel what I'm saying? You could be having a conversation with someone and it's like, girl, just choose you. Just do what's best for you. You got to start doing you. What the does doing you look like? What it looks like for you may be different from her, him, and whomever else. You feel what I'm saying? So you really have to look into your life, your circumstances, your behaviors, your actions, your daily routine, and see what it looks like for you. Everyone's is going to be different. Every situation is going to change by case basis. You understand what I'm saying? So how I can sum it up in a general way is there's probably things going on in your life that you don't like. There's probably people in your life that you don't like. Yeah, friends, family, whomever. There's probably people in your life that you don't care for, that you really could do it out, that you really that fucks up your energy when you're around them. There's probably things that you indulge in that you really don't care for. There's probably places that you go that you really wish that you would stop going to. There's probably food that you're eating that you want to stop eating. You want to expand your palate. You want to try new things. There's probably clothes that you grown out of. There's probably hairstyles that you no longer rock with. There's probably music that doesn't even serve you anymore, right? So there's things in your life, a job. There's things in your life that aren't serving you, that just causes you discomfort, that are little nuances to you. And you deal with them because it's like, oh, it's life, it's not that bad, it's not nothing detrimental. So it's like you feel like, and you think that you have to accept it because it's not something that's super having a super negative impact on your life, right? But that's where we're wrong, because those small little nuances all scattered around do cause an impact in our life. They cause an impact in our mood. They cause an impact in our mental states. They cause an impact on our emotional state. They cause an impact on our physical state. All of this, anything that you pay attention to, anything that you indulge in will affect you. It doesn't matter how small or motherfucking big. That's why secondhand smoke is not good. That's why it doesn't matter if it's a little bit of alcohol, you shouldn't drink and drive. That's why it doesn't matter if it's, oh, one little donut here, I only eat them like once a month. It doesn't matter. It's impacting you, babe. It's impacting you. So it's really up to you to be intentional on what the heck you're taking in, what you're allowing into your space, what dynamic and what energy orb you're creating around you to attract more of. You are who you hang around. You are what you eat. You are what you indulge in. That is why it's important to be mindful and intentional and deliberate about how you're treating yourself. Choosing yourself starts with that. Choosing yourself starts with eliminating shit that's not serving you. If it doesn't make you feel good, if it doesn't uplift you, if it or they don't bring you peace, happiness, joy, excitement, inspiration, ambition, encouragement, love, perspective, intelligence, education, if it's not bringing you that, those are all things that could benefit you. So if the things around you are not serving you in that type of way, then you got to do some process of elimination, my love. You got to really go through this shit with a fine-tooth comb and see what needs to be eliminated. Because guess what? It's not going to take a toll on those things. It's going to take a toll on you. And if you feel like, oh, I don't really need to, change this or change that. I'm not that type of person. I don't want to be looked at like you're not choosing you. You're actually doing the opposite. You're letting people walk all over you. Because what? You want to be a nice guy. You want to be the nice bitch gets nothing. Being nice gets you nowhere. Of course it's important to be kind. Of course it's important to be compassionate, empathetic, loving, caring, considerate. Of course, no one said be a evil witch. There's a difference from being kind and being a people pleaser. There's a difference from being understanding and being a yes man. You feel what I'm saying? So you really need to differentiate and really need to pay attention to who am I? What category do I fall in? What is what? Like it's all about perspective and awakening, because you may not know. You may went your whole life being the person that everyone could call, being the person that everyone could come to, being that person that takes on everybody's shit, picking it up, just carrying everybody's baggage, and to the point you break. And you don't even know where to start. You don't even know how you even got there. You feel me? Because no one's gonna pull you to the side and say, hey, I think you need to do what's best for you. I think you need to start focusing on you. Stop focusing on them. Stop answering the phone. Stop loaning out money. Stop always cooking for everybody. Stop letting your house be the house that everybody come to. No one's really pulling them motherfucking cars and really seeing from a bird's eye view. Like, this is going to break her. This is going to break him down. He can't carry all y'all stuff. She can't always be there for everybody to pick up everybody's pieces. Everyone got to be a grown adult and hold themselves accountable and be mature and be responsible and carry their own shit. Because the first red flag is if you're an adult putting your shit on another adult or someone younger than you, your kids, your nieces and nephews, your siblings, whatever, that's the first motherfucking red flag. Because you should be equipped enough, you should be structured enough to be able to maneuver and handle your own things, because we're all going through life. We're all handling our own situations the best way we know how to. And that doesn't mean don't ask for help. That doesn't mean don't ask for support. Okay, I want you to be mindful. That doesn't mean that there's a difference. And this is what I mean. Most people might not know the difference. Most people think like, oh, well, my family helps me, or if I need help. No, there's a difference from freeloading and getting a boost. There's a difference from you being lazy and helpless versus you really need some insight on this situation to help you get up out of it. You feel what I'm saying? So we have to be paying attention to these things, or you're gonna lose yourself. And I feel like the role I play in my family is people know they can call on me. I'm very supportive and very helpful, whether it don't have to be money. It could be in a conversation. It can be a lending hand. It could be me to just pumping you up and giving you some resources. I'm a supportive person. I'm very responsible. I'm very diligent. So people know that they could come to me. They know I'm smart. They know I have an answer for a lot of things. And I'm kind. You know what I mean? I'll help you out. You're not going to take advantage of me, but I'll help you out if I see you're helping yourself. You feel me? I don't just hold people's hand. I can't. No. So the role I play, that's the role I play. I'm the oldest child. I'm the oldest grandchild. I'm the oldest sibling. A big shoe to fill. And my parents aren't as stable as they should be. You feel me? So it's like I have to stand on my own, because if I fall, no one's going to be able to pick me up. You feel what I mean? That's the mentality I have. There is no option for me but to win. There is no option for me but to keep going. I have to. There is no other option. There's not even a thought in my mind to fail. So I don't even put myself in positions to fucking fail. Now, that doesn't mean I don't have bad days. Of course. I didn't have a car for a whole year, but I got one now. You feel what I'm saying? And even when I didn't have a car, I didn't make it everyone else's problem. You feel what I'm saying? That's the key. You don't make your shit, your issues, other people's problem. That's a considerate queen. You feel me? That's a understanding queen. That's a responsible queen. That's a woman. You don't make your shit someone else's shit. You handle your shit like a woman. You take it on the chin. You do your best. You got it. You'll be good. It might seem hard, but you're going to get through it. God got you. Everything's going to work out in your favor. So there's no need for you to start pitting all your shit on other people like they didn't got their own shit to deal with. You feel what I'm saying? So it doesn't mean I don't have bad days, but I just don't put myself in situations to fail. I always put myself in situations to win. Always. Always. I'm always thinking ahead. I'm always thinking outside the box. I'm always thinking of I'm always thinking in the future, because I feel I have a ability to really see shit before it happens. Not in a psychic way, but just like in an observational way. If you can study something long enough, you can kind of tell the pattern of it. You feel what I mean? So it's like I'm not going to just be reckless with my life, because it's my life. And I wanted to eliminate as much stress as I can. You feel me? So that's the role I usually play. That's who I am. So a lot of people, come to me before, when I really didn't have strong boundaries. It was bad. People would ask me to do all type of things all day. Didn't have no consideration of my time. Nothing. And I would always say yeah, but I would get mad that they even asked me. until I woke up and said, why are you getting mad at them? Bitch, you should be getting mad at yourself. Because all you have to say is no. Okay. So that was me before I had strong boundaries. Now that I have strong boundaries, strict over here. Let's just put it like that. It's strict over here. You feel me? And basically, to sum it up, I have been in a space where I see that a lot of people around me, they really don't have my best interests at heart. They might think, they might have the idea that they want good for me, but their actions don't align with it. You feel me? And only thing you can do is go off of a person's actions. You can't go off of words, because you'll start to see that people are masters with the words. They're master manipulators. They're cons. So you cannot go off of what they say. Go off of what they do. You feel me? And after me observing what people do, you have shown me who you are. You know what I mean? And it was such an awakening thing, because it's like people have always shown you who they are. You will always see who a person is. It only takes for you to go through something in particular, specific, that will change your thought process. Like, oh, this is you. This is like your character. This is not just a one time thing. This is who you are. And that's okay. You know what I mean? I want people to be themselves, you know, and there's no shade to them. It's really an awakening thing for me. You feel me? So I feel like I learned dealing with their own things to even realize the role that I play in their lives, and to realize the blessing that I am in their lives. And that's okay. The blinders will come off in due time. And I don't have to continuously put myself in situations or around people, places, and things that aren't serving me. I don't have to, and I don't want to. The only reason why I may have done that was for the benefit of you, thinking that if I do this for this person, that it will maybe help them. You feel me? It will maybe pick them up, or get them ahead, or get them out of this situation, or better their lives in some type of way. You feel me? And I was putting expectations on people for no reason. I had to really ask myself, like, why was I even putting, like, what did I think I was going to get out of that? Like, what? Ask yourself, when you are doing stuff for people constantly, it's an energetic exchange. Because the things that you're doing for other people, you could be doing for yourself. But you're a nice person, you're a caring person, you like to serve maybe. So if you're serving a person that isn't really receptive to it, but you keep trying because you're like, come on, I want them to be better, I want them to change. What do you think you're about to get in return? Like, what are you actually expecting if they do change or if they don't? Nothing. Okay? All you're doing is draining the battery out of yourself. So you need to pull back your energy, come back to self, and pour that into you. Okay? And give it out intentionally to who deserves it. Because energy is a terrible thing to waste. You understand what I mean? So I just removed and cut off a lot of stuff that was not serving me. And when I tell you I feel free, when I tell you I feel light, when I tell you I feel liberated, fresh, new, like a whole layer has come off of me, and it's just getting started. You know what I mean? I'm starting to feel like how I used to feel before I even started giving my energy out to people. You know what I mean? I'm really an isolated person. I'm outgoing for sure. I'm a social butterfly for sure. You know what I mean? I'm super fun. But when I'm in that mode, that's when I choose to be. That's not all day. You ain't getting that all day. Because most of the time I'm really inverted and introverted and in my little bubble, because that's when I feel my best. That's when I can have my thoughts. That's when I can really rationalize and clarify and think about what I like. Around a bunch of people, you're really taking in everyone else's energy. You feel me? And that's fine to do when you want to, but I'm not doing that shit all day, every day. I can't. I'm not the type of person that stay on the phone. I don't stay on the phone. I don't be around a bunch of people all day. The only people I really be around all the time is my kids, and that's because I have to. Okay? You feel me? So I'm in a space where I'm starting to feel how I felt before I had kids, before I got into a relationship. And that was a different energy because I was going through a different type of struggle. It wasn't like serving people and being a mom and playing all these roles struggle, but it was a different type of struggle. But I still had my free time. I still had my freedom. I still had a clear consciousness of what I wanted because I had no one else to rely on, to depend on, to cater to. You feel me? So since I've cut off certain people in my life, my mind has freed and cleared up. And now I have nothing else to focus on but the shit I like, the shit I want to do. And who doesn't love that? Who doesn't love that? You feel me? That's what choosing yourself looks like. Understanding, acknowledging, oh, we gotta change this up. Back to the drawing board. This isn't, I don't feel good. Look good. I don't like the way I'm speaking. I don't like the way I'm thinking. Let me pull back. That's what choosing yourself is. Let me replace this and replace it with this. That feels great. That feels better. That's nice. I love the way that makes me feel. I love that way that smells. I love the way that looks. You start surrounding yourself in your space with things that serve you to make you feel good, and your vibration is going to go through the roof. It's going to go through the roof. You understand what I mean? So it's very important to choose yourself the right way. Doesn't mean just getting your nails done, getting your hair done. That shit you got to do. You have to. That's all important. That's the same as brushing your teeth. It's the basics. You gotta look good. You gotta feel good. You gotta present yourself to the world in a nice, appealing way. That ain't nothing. But really do the hard shit. Have them uncomfortable conversations. You know what? I love you, but I'm gonna have to rock with you from afar. There's no bad blood, but we can no longer exchange space, time, energy the way we used to. It's gonna have to be on my accord, the way I feel comfortable for me, because I gotta protect my energy. I gotta protect my peace. I don't like the way I'm feeling toward you. Come on. Did y'all hear that? So practice this. Be intentional. I say this all the time. Be deliberate. Stop doing anything. You're not no anybody ass. You ain't no anybody. Don't be no anybody. Be somebody. Have some integrity. There's certain stuff that you are too good for. And the motherfuckers say, oh, you think you're too good? And is. And is. There's certain foods I don't eat. There's certain places I don't shop. There's certain music I don't listen to. Yeah, I am above shit because I know I'm careful with how I feel. And people hate that. The demon hates to see that. The demon hates to see you caring about yourself. The demon want to see you crash out. The demon want to see you self-destruct. Not me. Because I'm intentional and I'm deliberate with my thoughts and my energy and how I feel and what I put out into the world. Because I want good stuff coming back. So let the demon crash out. Because you know who you are. You're already aligned. You had the foundation. You doing the work. You did the work. Let the demon crash out. Let the demon drink themselves into whatever psychosis they need to. Let them smoke themselves into whatever psychosis they need to. Let them eat a bunch of garbage. Let them consume a bunch of bullcrap content in social media. Let them do that. Leave that up to them. You do what serves you. And make sure it's things that's making you feel good and that's elevating you. Go to the motherfucking gym. Read a book. Listen to your affirmations. Pray. Be positive. Be intentional. Be kind. Eat clean. You know, have fun. Don't be hard on yourself. Do you. That's what choosing yourself is. I love y'all. I'll be back. I don't know when. Don't put that pressure on me. Okay? But yes, have a good week.